Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Certainly appreciate you stopping by. Guys, we're going to do another one of these trash pandas from Lost 40 Brewing. This one was done on February the 8th of 2019. And we did the January one with the Denali hops. And this one has the Eukanot hop in it. Sent to me by Mr. Fudge, so thank you, sir. I do appreciate the wonderful, awesome, massive beer mile package you sent me last week. So we're trying to get through some of his beers. Like you're seeing a whole lot of his stuff because he sent me 70 some beers, guys, and some of them have a little age to them. So we're trying to get through them. I've been posting 2 a day for several days now, and probably going to be doing that for a while to get through some of this stuff. So and I did that a year or 2 ago or 3. I posted 2 a day for a long time. Then we dropped it back. So we're back up to 2 a day so I can get through these. Otherwise I'd be 6 months out on the beers, and people sending me beers. Well, you ain't reviewed that. I mean, that thing's bad by now. I'm trying to do them as quick as I can, guys. I'm limited to how many I can have a day now, with trying to lose weight and everything. But you already know that, so we're not going to beat that dead horse. And somebody said I don't smile enough. So there's your smile for this one. This is a 7.2%er, guys. Eukanot hops. And no IBUs or commercial description from Untapped. So let me notch this one off the sheet. And I think we have 2 more. We have a March that was done with Sabro hop, and an April that was done with Belma hop. So we still have 2 of these in the series to do that he sent me. So, and I found the one that had the Denali hop was rather tasty. Had a little spicy notes to it, like a Southern Hemisphere hop. We'll see what the Eukanot hops brings to the table here on this one. So that's all we need to talk about, so we're going to stop talking and start pouring. 12-ounce can. It does look like a printed up can though, so they've spent money on that, which is going to be thrown away or recycled. And we're going to do this fairly aggressive and see what we got here. And I'd say we're going to get some sediment out of the back of the can, and we did. But being a 12-ouncer, it fits into this glass very, very well, guys. So, a little less, about a half a finger of head on that. Good looking beer. Nice and hazy, definitely, and they're considered in a New England style, and I would agree with that. It does look very hazy, unfiltered, very nice. Not a bright orange juice color, but definitely enough to fit into that category in my book. So, kind of hazy, wouldn't you think? Looks good though. To the nose we go. Very nice citrusy notes, a little bit of pine, grapefruit, pineapple. Your typical New England style hop presence. Tropical fruit notes. Maybe a little hints of oranges or tangerines. Smells very nice. Not off the chain with the hops like a lot of the New England ones that are fresh. This one is, like I said, February 8th, March, April, May. May the 8th is the day is the 2nd of June, so not a week away, and this is going to be 4 months old. So, like I said, I'm trying to get to these older beers and some of the stuff that he has sent me that has a little age on it. So, let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mr. Fudge. Very nice, very pleasant, very smooth, easy drinking. Alcohol is well hidden, but it's not a big beer, 7.2%. Not brewed with the Eukanot hops before, so I don't know what to expect from that hop, but it seems fairly typical on the notes that I'm getting on the nose and on the taste. Seems to be very pleasant. And them having the date on it, if I could get their beers here and get them fresh, I would probably buy them, especially this series on the Trash Panda. Seems very nice. I enjoyed the last one, and this one seems to be a rather pleasant one also. But it's right out of the fridge, so sip on it, and we'll come back and see where it ends up, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Very tasty beer. Not outstanding or world class in my humble opinion, but very tasty. And these guys at Lost 40, especially on this series, just like the last one, Trash Panda from January, it has the month and the day on it. It doesn't have the year. And I got a problem with that on an IPA. Unless it's a brewery only release, which I don't think this is, could be, don't have that information. They need to put the year on it too. I mean, they're going to the extreme to print something on the bottom of the can, put the year on it too. I don't understand that. Unless they're just wanting, I don't know why. I mean, if they're not putting anything on it, they're wanting to get a longer shelf life. So I don't know. I'd like to see the year on it, and that's going to cost them a little bit. Tasty beer, well-made beer. They have the machine to put that information on the bottom, and they choose not to put the year on there. So I just sent them put the month and the year instead of the day. But it is what it is. I have no control over that. I do find it a tasty beer, and if they would do something better on the printing and it was available here with the month, day, and the year, I would probably buy it. Especially this series. This is a very tasty New England style IPA. Found sugar. A very tasty beer. That's where I'm going to put that. It's a decent beer. The Eukanot hops is probably not my favorite hop that I've tasted. I've never brewed with that hop before. I just think the hop characteristics are a little subdued. They're there, but they're kind of subdued. It's not off the chain like a lot of New England IPAs are. The age may have something to do with that, but still very tasty. And it is a 7.2%er, which is into the go-to range for me buying beers, but it is not available here in this part of Virginia. So I don't know what their distribution is, how far out they go from the brewery. But it was tasty. I enjoyed this. So looking forward to the March and the April edition of this. And hopefully the April edition is going to be a little more tastier since it's fresher. So it is what it is, guys. To me, just barely into the A category. And I'm going to give it a 90. That's where I'm going to put it. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.27, so it's well into their A category, almost to the solid A number. And last and final check-in, Untapped, they have it at 3.95, which is in their B+. I do enjoy this style of beer, and I think it's a well-made beer. It's a tasty beer, so I am going to give it the A, but it is just barely into that category. One, because of not having a year on it, and two, because it's got a little age on it. It may be a little tastier, fresh. So I have not got that option. So it is what it is. It was sent to me. Thanks again, Mr. Fudge. I do appreciate it. If you had the Lost 40 Trash Panda, the Eukanot version, let me know what you think, guys. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.